How's it going? Just doing a quick comparison of the Armaglock versus the standard bullet button. In certain states, new laws have just passed where you are required to have a fixed magazine in your rifle in order to keep all the standard features that rifles come with from the factory. Um, so, first thoughts and opinions on the bullet button. While being very easy and fast to drop the magazine, one of the biggest downfalls, is you do need a tool or a bullet to drop the magazine. So say you're in a situation where you have to use it as self-defense and you need to reload. It could take a lot longer to just find something to stick in there, which could potentially get you killed. Now, on the other side, the Armaglock renders your magazine fixed. So no matter what you do, when the weapon is in working condition, fully assembled and closed like it is right now, you cannot take this magazine out. You do have to pull up on this pin and able to break the action in half and then take the magazine out. So I first thought that it would be a lot longer. It would take a lot longer than it does to reload, and that it would be difficult and just all in all unpleasant. But I actually do prefer this over the bullet button for one very simple reason. You do not need anything to reload. You do not have to find a tool. You don't have to aim down this little hole and push that little pin on the end. You're able to just have a magazine in here, and then when you need to reload, all you have to do is pull the pin, crack this just a little bit, drop the magazine. The first impressions on this, the forward or the upper receiver will tend to fall down, and if you do have your pistol grip on here and you have the 30 round magazine, it could hit there and just kind of doesn't stop you from dropping the magazine, but it's just a little uncomfortable, I would say. So when you are reloading this, make sure you support it with your hand from right here, because if this drops and your hand's in the way, it could get a little pinch right here. But with minimal practice, just practicing how to reload this maybe for about 5 minutes, it felt very, very comfortable, and I can do it at the same amount of time, if not faster, than it takes to take a bullet out of your pocket and push this button. When me and my friend both bought the Armaglock, and we did a couple tests for about half an hour, just seeing who could reload and load faster, the bullet button versus the Armaglock, and it was pretty much about the same thing. A couple times I did it faster, a couple times he did it faster. So with practice, I'm pretty confident that this is a very good way to keep from having to register your assault rifle, and just all in all, practice with it and you can be really good at reloading. I would highly recommend this. I'm glad whoever invented this had the common sense to think of this. And is it worth it to register just to keep this bullet button? I'd say no. If I were you, I would buy the Armaglock and just train with it, and at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure you'll be happier with it. Alright, that's all about my comparison versus the two, and it's all up to you. If you feel like it's worth it to pay the government and have your name on a list and have your assault rifle where you can't sell it, you can't pawn it, you can't give it to your kids, it pretty much dies when you die, then keep the bullet button, register your rifle. If you don't want to have to deal with any of that, want to be able to sell it, want to be able, if you move out of state, to convert it back to regular, buy the Armaglock and you'll be very happy.